Why did it go off?
Yeah. Right, check out my mouth. Yeah. Right. You know I let it slide where you got days. So won't you back it up on me? I love the way you're whining your pop waist. Don't tease till it making me on right. So smooth when you move to the groove in the truth, baby. Back it up on me. Yeah, I let it slide where you got days. So won't you back it up on me? This a girl a wine in a time. I move around like she don't have no spine. The next thing, Joe she find, she have the rest of them a wait in a line. Oh gosh, champagne a pop and we so fast. Weed in a split, no allow that. Girl, back it up, make me hold that. This girl's on a level right now. I match to the bass and the treble right now. Wine to the real of my crown. Bedroom rolling up and now pop down. Fast, fast, slow, slow. Anywhere you want, baby girl, go. Bounce up and down like a pro. No, girl, you want it, they know. Yo, real on the scene. Heavy movement. You and your team. Yeah, them can't intervene. Right. You know I love that style where you got bass. So won't you back it up on me? I love the way you're whining your pop waist. Don't tease till it making me alright. So smooth when you move to the groove in the truth, baby. Back it up on me. Yeah, I love that style where you got bass. So won't you back it up on me?
Back it up on me, telling me that you want me. Baby girl, if you loving tonight.
Right.
Baby, I'm in town. Know that it's going down. You know that I'm only here for one night. You know what he won't do, really won't do. You know what I probably put that thing upon you. Looking at you, looking like you really want to. There's nothing on this earth, baby girl, I won't do. Girl, cause we turning up. Shots on deck, cause we burning up. Take you back to the telly, throw it up. Take you back to the telly, throw it up, girl. Throw it up. Oh, yeah. Looking at your friends like you don't care. Girl, cause the Grey Goose is in here. Oh, yeah, we in here.
You know I let it slide where you got bass. So won't you back it up on me? I love the way you're whining your pop waist. Don't tease till it making me honest. So smooth when you move to the groove in the truth, baby. Back it up on me. Yeah, I let it slide where you got bass. So won't you back it up on me?
Every day and night, every night and day. I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. Every day and night, every night and day. I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. We have to tell it and we getting it on. Baby girl, tell me what you wanna do. Yeah, right. We can stuff on the bed, bath and beyond. Baby girl, tell me what you into. Yeah. Cause every day and day, I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. Every day and day, I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. Forever, my lady, like Jodeci. You see your body keep controlling me, and I'm trying to get it poppin' like it's ecstasy. But your body should stay close to me. We gon' get it poppin', and slow. Open web, fuck around. Got your girls, man, they all upset where you at. Where you at? Where you been spending time? Got a man, I always hit you up, but you not around. I be on not a man, I hit you up on the phone. I'm head down to pick you up, baby girl, when you all alone. I wanna call you up, but I can't do that shit. Come over here, baby. You the one I'm rolling with. You the one I'm fooling with. I spend the hours, 1,000 flowers, and tuna fish. Baby girl, you the only one that I'm dealing with. I swear to God, the MC Hammer cut you too legit. And didn't know that you my mama, me. Baby girl, you picture perfect like the Mona Lisa. Take you out to France, doing a little dance. Telling me that you love me, you posting it on the gram. And didn't know that you my mama, me. Baby girl, you picture perfect like the Mona Lisa. Take you out to France, doing a little dance. Telling me that you love me, you posting it on the gram. Baby girl, I got plans for you. Better yet, I made plans for two. Take your time, let me admire you. And baby girl, we get it poppin' like we supposed to do. We can start from the stairs, girl, I promise an hour. After we're done with charades, we can jump in the shower. I'll tell the world that it's yours, baby girl, that it's ours. Anything that you need in life, baby, I got you. Baby girl, you the one, boo. Cause you to be the one when times get tough, I turn to. Girl, I really love and I do admire you. You the one that I need.
Well, man, what's going on, my man? I'm concerned.
When you are coming to Liberia, the first thing you think about is getting your way in and around the city. Now, you don't need to worry about that because LIB Executive Shuttle has that covered for you. We have our luxury private and share ride options, scheduled airport services, business or corporate travel, daily rental in and around Monrovia. Or if you want to take a trip to Kakata, Ganta, Buchanan, Banga, LIB Executive Shuttle got you. Our excursion packages include trips to Patawi Waterfalls, Sunset Beach, or Wuka Farms. We are located after Carver Mission Junction, RRA Road, Pinsville, Monrovia, Liberia. For inquiries, call cell numbers 0770 072 614 or 0770 072 613. Better still, call our USA number on 001 301 750 1336. LIB Executive Shuttle. Let us do the driving for you. It is often said, insufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. That is why I introduced to you a company with magic, SM Group Incorporated. SM Group Incorporated is an internet technology company that provides the best quality and cheapest internet services, including IT management services, supplies of IT equipment, networking, mobile app and software development, structural cabling, and web design. We also develop POS cash register system for small businesses like mini-mart, supermarket, restaurants, and bar, hotel management software for reservations and online booking. SM Group Incorporated installs biometric systems that include hotel door locks and access control, database, CCTV security, and motion sensor system installation with 24/7 monitoring and cloud backup storage with mini solar backup power system. Coming soon is the SM Group SASE-Net, which will deploy hundreds of Wi-Fi hotspots across the city with high-speed, affordable broadband internet service for less than $100 Liberian dollars. For more information, visit our website at www.smgroupincorporated.net or email us at info@smgroupincorporated.net or call cell numbers 0777 881 881. We are located at the intersection of Kerry and Center Streets in Monrovia. They say a home is where the heart is. That's why at Merrell Suites, we provide a conducive and safe environment for your long and short-term stay. With our 6 fully furnished luxurious apartments of 3 bedrooms each, our customers have the option of renting a full apartment or single bedroom. We also have standard rooms and king suites. At Merrell Suites, We have 24-hour electricity, cold and hot water, cable TV, internet service, and fully air-conditioned rooms. Merrell Suites takes the pressure off its customers with our fully equipped kitchens, living and dining rooms, as well as balconies. All you need is your personal belongings and enjoy your stay. We are located on Silver Beach Road in Dwazan, Lower Margibi County. For reservation, call our US number 610-986-1077 and our LIB number on 0777-588-118. You can email us at edithwaters111@gmail.com. Merrell Suites, a home away from home.
Wanna know what it feel like?
After party, yeah. Party after party, yeah.
There's one place, and that place is the place you can find all your party supply. It's Models D Party Supply. On Camp Johnson Road is Models D Party Supply. Has all and every kinds of party supplies you need, ranging from party dishes, plastic tablecloths, Disney party banners for kids, flowers for weddings and parties, balloons, different colors and sizes, party dishes, different colors and sizes, gift wrap papers. We also do the following: rental services, chairs, tables, chair covers, table runners, and chair sarge. You can find them all. Models D Party Supply. Our quality products bring you in, and our low prices bring you back. That's why we are Models D Party Supplies. Contact us on Camp Johnson Road, Monrovia, Liberia, next to Yes Transport, or call us on 0777-671-814, 0886-777-665.
Another banger, baby, calm down.
Pinto One of Delaware. Yes, it's Pinto One of Delaware, the name that counts when you talk quality painting works. For more than 2 decades, Pinto One has brought more life and vigor to thousands of residential and commercial complexes with our quality painting services. Give your homes, offices, bars, stores, hospitals, shops, etc. that look they deserve by choosing Pinto One of Delaware. For more information, call us on phone number 302-508-3034. Again, 302-508-3034. Or visit our website at pinto1.com/Delaware. Or better still, email us on ivan@pinto1.com or holly@pinto1.com. Schedule a free estimate and get 10% off by using the promo code Costa. Pinto One of Delaware. Renew your space, renew your life.
She dey give me small, I know.
Peter Massaquoi Insurance Agency is the name that counts when you talk quality and affordable insurance services. Located in central New Jersey, Peter Massaquoi Insurance Agency provides homeowner insurance, commercial and business insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, and a lot more. We partner with over 20 top-rated companies to ensure we provide affordable pricing and quality services to our clients. Not only that, we also offer free financial planning consultation, and we are licensed in 20 states across the USA. At Peter Massaquoi Insurance Agency, our staff are well-trained to handle all your insurance needs. Visit our website on www.pmassinsurance.com or call us on phone number 609-571-3037. That's 609-571-3037. Peter Massaquoi Insurance Agency, your low-cost insurance partner.
America, come fight me.
Hello, I'm Winfred Russell, and I'm running to become the next mayor of Brooklyn Park. We need a mayor who embraces our interconnectedness because we are one. Brooklyn Park must be guided by its residents, business leaders, and other stakeholders who live here and invest in our success. I want more community input to help inform critical decisions such as how the city should approach public safety, affordable housing, youth empowerment, and economic development. So if you want a mayor with experience that you can trust and who has a solid track record of getting things done, vote for Russell. Vote on August the 9th Or now you can vote Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at City Hall. Elect Winfred Russell as the next mayor of Brooklyn Park.
Do you need a car?
Ready for an upgrade?
Then come to Sika Motors, sole distributors of Toyota vehicles, Mitsubishi vehicles, and Yamaha motorbikes, genuine accessories and spare parts.
You name it, we have it. We have the 2022 brands of Toyota vehicles. Select from our new Toyota Starlight,
Toyota Belter, Toyota Rush.
We've got the best deal in town through our Sika Motors financing schemes with selected banks, EcoBank Liberia and UBA Liberia, starting at the lowest as 500 USD. You won't believe these prices. Come for quality, reliability, and durability. Take a spin and let's make a deal.
Sika Motors on the UN Drive at Town, Bushra Island, or call Sika Motors on +231 775 987 758 or email cmarketing@cfao.com. Sika Motors, drive with confidence.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that Sendwave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download Sendwave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure. And start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. Sendwave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
Welcome to the program. You're listening to the Costa Show. Today is Friday, the 29th of July, 2022. The time in Monrovia is 10:32. The time in Delaware on the east coast of the United States of America is 6:32 a.m. I'm Henry Pedro Costa. Boakai Amara Kamara is my co-host. He's comfortably seated there in our studio located on Lynch and Kerry Streets. Boakai, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Costa, and good morning to our many listeners. It's the weekend's edition, and the month is over already.
Yeah, July is done. Tomorrow, day after, July is done. 2 more days.
Next week we'll be in a new month, our birth month, August. And we will happily welcome the month.
Yeah. Me and Boakai will have the same birth month, 2 days apart.
Yeah.
You know, good morning to all our people. Matoma. You know, there's when I pronounce an African name, one of the things I like to do, I like to pronounce the enunciation. I like to pronounce it in such a way that when you are from that tribe, you understand yes, that's my name he's pronouncing. Matoma Sisi. that's
actually it should be Matoma.
I mean that is intimate, man. You just want to tell me you pronounce
the meaning of it is my mother namesake.
My mother needs it. But it makes sense. Ma means mother. Toma. Toma kind of means Pele.
Namesake is Toma.
Okay, Matoma.
Mommy, mother, yeah, something like that.
Matoma. Okay. Good morning to all of you. Brother Samuel Sakama, good morning. Umar Kengo, my dear brother, good morning. Bill W. Nete, good morning. I see one CDC guy say, "Y'all make it start a damn show." You this stupid DJ. What are you doing here? So money you're asking all to make it start a damn show. So you've been missing the show. Yusuf Salif, my strong man. Good morning to you, Yusuf. Abraham El Salif, good morning to you as well. Yes, all of you, wonderful people. Jate Keita, good morning. Cherna A. Barry, good morning. Eden Hazard, good morning to you. Stanley Dekpa. Stanley is a good friend. Stanley is a good man. Stanley, good morning to you. All of you are good people. Good people. We're very glad to be here this morning. We should be on the radio, but there's a little trouble at the radio station, so we're working on that. Once it's back up, we will let you know. D15, they're having just a minor technical issue, but it's been sorted out. Once it's completed, we will be communicating with you. Christoph Dolphin, Christoph, good morning. And every one of you, good morning. Lots of you. And Darlington Collins, Cormier Collins, you gotta call me. We gotta compare notes. We have to compare notes. All right, folks, we got lots of interesting things here. President George Manawia has signed into law the controversial LACC Act. You know, there's a debate around it, surrounding this LACC Act, Walker. Some people are saying the act actually does give the LACC more teeth to bite. Some people say it doesn't. But one of the things about, I have not fully read the act. I wouldn't lie to you. I haven't fully read the law. But we have signed the law, just so you know. It has been signed. But the point is this, Walker. Whether or not the act gives the LACC more teeth to bite is another subject for discussion or for debate. But the fact that the act calls for the dissolution of the LACC, the commission, as we know it, and the automatic removal or ejection of all of the commissioners and the chairperson is concerning. Is it not right?
Yeah, it is.
It is. Okay, let's say you amend the act, why you can't leave the people there? The people who were already duly installed.
Yep.
Leave them in their positions. If you want to give the act or the commission more powers, fine. Give them more powers. But the only thing that will make me say the act has more powers is when you tell me that it has direct prosecutorial powers, that it does not have to wait for the Minister of Justice to not take up a case to prosecute before it then falls to the LACC to prosecute after 3 months. Because the LACC Act has always said the Ministry of Justice has direct prosecutorial powers. The LACC may investigate an individual. If that person is found culpable of having committed acts of corruption, the LACC may then forward that investigation or that report to the Ministry of Justice for prosecution. If the Ministry of Justice finds or decides to not prosecute after a period of 3 months, it then falls back to the LACC to take up the matter and prosecute the person. Now, that is something I have always had a problem with. I have always wanted the LACC to have direct prosecutorial powers, which means once the LACC investigates Boubacar Camara and finds Boubacar Camara culpable of having committed an act of corruption, the LACC should then strictly proceed to initiate prosecutorial action against Boubacar Camara. The LACC should not recommend Boubacar to the Minister of Justice for prosecution. So if you want me to believe that this new LACC Act gives the LACC more powers than it previously had, it must then contain in it direct prosecutorial powers for the LACC, which means it doesn't have to go to the Minister of Justice to recommend somebody to be prosecuted. When it finds you wanting, when it finds you engaged in acts of corruption, it should be able to prosecute you directly, head on.
Yeah, it is that, and those that have been there that have been trying to change some things, coming up with names, like the agriculture minister, putting them on the spotlight. Why is it the president want to change them and bring in new people? Why is it that he can't leave them there and continue from where they have started from and move forward?
Now, laws are not retroactive. Under our jurisprudence and our legal system, laws are not retroactive. What does that mean? If a law did not exist, that if you pee here, you shall go to jail. Yeah. And because people are peeing there, and you don't like the fact that they are peeing there, you make a law. All the people who pee there prior to the law coming into effect cannot be prosecuted based on that law. No. The people who pee there when the law is in effect, exactly. So the people were already at the commission, duly appointed and installed, and had been working. Yeah. The only person I want that accountable by is a damn rogue. Okay, but the other people who are not so bad, who have been doing a not so terribly bad job, keep them there. What is the point? Okay, you amend the law, so you want to amend the people too? Hello? You amend the law. Should you also amend the people? No. Leave every Martin there. Every Martin has been, he needs to go after the real culprits. So now you ask Martin has to resign, he has to reapply. You know Martin's not going to get that job.
Nope.
You know that Martin will reapply. Martin will not even reapply because Martin knows he's not going to get that job. Okay?
Yeah.
So if I were Edwin Martin, do you think I will even waste my time to reapply?
I will waste my time.
I will not waste my time to reapply.
If you wanted me there, I could have remained there. There is no sense in opening up bid for people to come and say, oh, you can, their position is up, or somebody, everybody come and apply. While I'm already seated and doing a job that you have promised the Liberian people that, oh, when I become president, I will fight corruption, I will do this. Now I am helping you and your government to achieve this particular segment of the government.
But this is the interesting thing, Waka. This is the interesting thing. You think when you tell us that the selection process is going to include the press union Liberia, and you think that's going to impress us? You wait. Waka, do they really think that when they tell us that the new LACC, in order to select people for commissioners, they are going to the who all will be involved? They say the press union of Liberia, the civil society groups. You think that is going to impress us? Do we even trust the press union? Are they even objective that they're going to vet 14 people and they're going to submit a list of 14 to the president? A list of 14, and from that 14 he will pick 7 and appoint them. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. We don't even trust the press union people that you're talking about. No, especially who's that guy? That coffee guy.
Charles Coffee.
Charles Coffee been sold out to government ever since, Wakai.
Yeah.
Ever since. Charles Coffee. Who trusts him? We don't trust Charles Coffee. We don't trust him. So you just forget that thing. So now, folks, we're told that Jefferson Koiji, the Gucci clown city mayor, has distanced himself from the July 26th violence. Now, does Koiji think we're as stupid as he is? The boys who staged the violence are all easily identifiable. They are all clearly in his employ, and everybody knows that.
Seen on a photo with him all over the place.
All over the place with him.
Every one of them have photo with him on their Facebook.
They are well-known associates of his. They work for him. They said it themselves in their press conference. Their leader gave them a mandate, and the mandate was fully executed.
Yeah.
Now, we know their fear is if these boys are arrested, and these boys might confess, these boys are not loyal to anybody. I basically raised these boys, and they were not loyal to me.
Yeah.
And don't even tell me that we didn't take care of them. We did a lot of things for those boys. They left us
well taken care of.
Well taken care of. Rent paid, tuition paid for those of them who were in school, pocket money, you name it. Our people supported those boys. So those boys are not loyal, as you might think. Ben Topa, that labor, he jealous, all over the place. So their fear, Boaka, is that if they allow the boys to get arrested, the boys must spill the beans. Because if they get prosecuted, they're going to go to jail for years for what they did. So that is their problem. That is their problem. That is why they're protecting these boys from getting arrested, because their fear is if they're arrested and investigated, they might call Koji's name as the guy who sent them. They were acting under the instruction of Jefferson Koji. Go and beat up those guys, ensure that they are properly and effectively terrorized so that they disperse they run away, and so that in the future, nobody else gets up and says they're going to protest against the government. That is their mandate. I know Ben Tokwa very well. Do you think no boys spend their own money to print those t-shirts they printed that they were wearing? We are facing the country.
Nope.
Every time no boys were sent, that we mobilize them to do peaceful activities, which we always did, those boys, we had to spend all the money. So I know, because they were my boys.
Mm-hmm.
So, Koji, you can say all you want to say. The whole country knows, the international community knows that those boys were acting under your direct mandate. They executed the task which you assigned to them. And so nothing can save you. Don't think you can come here and try to bamboozle us. You are too ignorant and too limited and too dim-witted to think that you can bamboozle intelligent people such as ourselves. You're making a mistake. This thing is on you, and you will be, in an isolated case, you will be punished for this, your action, Koji. This particular action, you will be punished for it. Mark my words, and it will happen very, very soon. Very, very soon, my begin. Your Christmas will be very, very bad. I can assure you, Jefferson Koji, your Christmas will be very bad. Very, very bad. That is what I can assure you. I will not say further, but your Christmas will be bad. This Christmas that is coming. I'm not speaking in metaphorical terms. I'm speaking in literal terms. Your Christmas, this December that coming, it will be very bad. I want you to remember that. Just remember that. Now, Christopher Sevely, the young man, the victim of this terrible, terrible, mindless, inhumane attack, is still in the hospital, struggling for his life. Struggling. Yesterday, the COP Vice Chair for Administration, my principal deputy, Mr. Anthony Tengbe, accompanied by Brother Jetri Manuel Kole, who is Deputy Secretary General of the COP, they went to visit with, they tried to see him, but they couldn't see him. But they presented some money, $300 from the COP, not from me personally, from the COP, as our way of helping identify with the victim directly to help pay for his medical expenses. Chris is still in a critical condition. They conducted a number of tests, including an X-ray, to determine the extent of the injuries he sustained internally, and those X-ray results do not look very comforting. They are not comforting at all. But Chris is a tough young man. He's a tough cookie. He's fighting. He's fighting. And we should all keep him in our prayers and pray that he pulls through. I believe he will. We believe that Chris will pull through. But his perpetrators, his abusers, his attackers, they are walking about scot-free. Nobody is bothering them. The police means that Chris should get up from his bed, which he's that excruciating pains that he's undergoing. He should go and literally file a complaint. File a complaint. Yes, Chris must go and press charges. A man who was beaten nearly to death should go and press charges so that the police may consider arresting his identifiable attackers. Why can't you imagine that? Is that a law in the country now? Somebody beat you to almost to death, and then the police will say, oh, we're waiting for you, or they beat somebody, or they kill somebody. Then they say, waiting for the day by it, we're going to go press charges. Can you imagine that, Wakai? When did that become the way the police operate? When did that? When did the police start operating that way? That the police will see a crime is committed. This is a crime. This is not a civil matter. This is a criminal matter. People elected to mete out brutal force, violence against another peaceful citizen exercising his constitutionally enshrined and protected right to peaceably assemble and demonstrate. And other hoodlums and talks sponsored by elements in state actors and you're saying that the victim should get up and go and file a report, a complaint, so that the police may review that complaint, and if it holds merit in the twisted wisdom of the police authorities, then they may proceed to effect arrest of the individuals who can easily be identified. That is not the standard operating procedures of the LMP. The LMP goes and it acts. It does not wait until the victim who was beaten nearly to death wakes up from his state of semi-consciousness and files a complaint. What manner of lunacy is that? What kind of madness is this? And you think by doing this, by protecting these boys, you think it helps the government. You are mistaken. It hurts you. It hurts you. This incident is going to be recorded. It's going to be written about by our local partners, particularly, our international partners. The Americans will write about this. The other partners in the country, our foreign partners, will write about this, and they will send these diplomatic cables to their home countries. That your government put up surrogates, individuals, thugs, hoodlums to go and carry out such mindless act of violence against peaceful citizens. And you're sitting there. And this incident also has the propensity to trigger a retaliation by SUP. SUP could go and retaliate. Why? They could. You think the likes of poker robbers can be found and beaten somewhere? It's not that that's what I'm calling for, but that is a strong possibility that some of these boys could meet poker in some street corner and whoop his behind. Seriously whooping. Or Ben Tukba, or all the other boys. They don't have security like Koji. Koji carries armed men around with him. Why does he not walk alone? Why? Baga, I cannot hear you. I don't know what you've done.
Okay. Sorry, my power down. The power down. Sorry.
I can hear you now.
So they're thinking that they can be reached out to by the guys in SUP. No, don't think that. SUP have merit. Even the government officials that are serving today were once a member of SUP, so they know once they come to the Vanguard Student Unification Party, there is no limit to who there, who not there. They can go after you at any time. So if you think because Mr. Koji do have security, he can be protected and he will protect you, you are lying.
You? Yeah. Koji has armed security. Koji has a whole militia. Koji has turned the Monrovia City Corporation police into his private militia.
Yep.
They carry arms. Then on top of that, he also has police escort. He has armed police officers in his security detail. So you sit on there and allow and let Koji put you up to violence, and you think that you are protected. You're walking around that place with a 2x4.
Yeah.
And these boys can see you somewhere and they can treat you badly. Are you not thinking about your own safety? Are you not?
So what the police did yesterday, Costa, was to invite them at a police HQ on today.
Invite them? What you call invite?
I sat down yesterday.
Does the police invite people who commit violence?
It's sickly. Seriously, that was what they said yesterday. Oh, we have invited the leaders of the CDC, blah blah blah, to the Abroad National Police HQ on tomorrow morning.
Invite them.
Can you imagine inviting them?
The police. There are people in jail at South Beach who were arrested in their communities, in their neighborhoods, for engaging in palaver, confusion.
Yeah.
Not that they not even resort to physical altercation. Those people are at South Beach Prison. They are on remand, waiting to be tried. Some of them have been there for long. They committed far less acts compared to the mindless, brutal violence meted out against SUP members, particularly and this young boy Chris. Then you're talking about you invited. Look at the language. They invited them. These boys beat somebody's child nearly to death. He's struggling for his life, fighting for his life in a critical condition. And you are there talking about you've invited them. You should be arresting them. You should be arresting them, not inviting them. That is what you should be doing. And this is absolutely ridiculous. And you're just showing that you are not a professional police force. Patrick Suaree, this is very disappointing. That you all cannot do your job just because you're afraid you might lose your job if you went and arrested these boys. Patrick Suaree, and you're supposed to be a man of God. You are supposed to be a devout Christian. Somebody these boys beat up this boy. And you're talking about you invited them? Is that what the police does now? The police invites clearly identified suspects. These guys are suspects. You can see them in the video. They can be identified. You can see them. And you don't know you invited them. Shame on you, Patrick Suaree. Shame on you. You are a disgrace.
And they just posted on their Facebook pages, standing in front of the police HQ at the same time doing their hand at this. You know,
they are brandishing their hand. Power to them.
They are heroes. They are heroes. They have done what their leaders asked them to do, and their leaders are instructing the Liberia National Police not to touch them.
They are now at the police headquarters to the invitation from the police.
Yes, we have done what we should have done. Our leader mandated us to do this, and we have executed his mandate. So now the police have invited us. So we are at the police HQ with our hands up high. We are heroes.
Can you imagine that?
Yes, we are that.
When they should be in handcuffs, the police. You see, these guys are not. The guys are terrible. It's the same thing that happened. On January 6, 2020, when we had the protest, we arrested 3 guys in our midst. Mean-looking, terrible animals with weapons. We turned them over to the police. We took their pictures. The police let them go because they were sent in a crowd to kill Henry Costa. And you know how I keep telling you, the God that I serve is a very big God. He's more powerful than all of you put together. Before that incident, I was warned. My pastor saw it. He rebuked it. He prayed against it. The Lord revealed it to him. I said it and all publicly before it even happened. A very powerful embassy near Monrovia also warned me that they had intercepted communications, that people had been paid and sent out to kill me. We turned the guys over to the police let them go. But if we were animals, which we thank God we are not, we would have beaten those boys to death or terribly badly. But we didn't. I told my people, turn them over to the police. That is what civilized people do. Okay? We turned them over to the police, and guess what? The police let them go. These were people with weapons in the crowd, making their way towards Henry Costa to kill him. I said they brought him into this world. They don't even know what plans God has for him. They think they can kill him. When a Ghanaian pastor, who is not even from Liberia, never stepped foot on Liberian soil, had already prophesied that 3 men in a crowd would have weapons, not guns, but machetes, cutlasses, to try to kill me. And we caught these 3 men. We could have harmed them. Just knowing, Bubwaka, that they came with a devilish, deadly intent. To cause me deadly harm, fatal injuries to cause me. That these men we captured. If I were such a bad leader, I would have told my people, beat them. But I said, no, turn them over to the police. And we did that. And the police let them go. So you do these things, you think you can get away with them. But you will pay the price when the time is right. Jefferson Koji, remember, Christmas is coming. Your Christmas is coming. The Americans have a Christmas package for you. It will be delivered 2 weeks before Christmas. Okay, what did I just say? Did I stutter? No, I did not stutter.
2 weeks.
Koji and others in the government, a Christmas package is coming for you. That Christmas package will be delivered in December. What did I just say? Your Christmas package, you remember when the Prince Johnson Christmas package was delivered? Go Google it, folks. I'm not going to tell you what day. Go Google it. When was Prince Johnson's Christmas package delivered last year by the Americans? Hello? What did I just say? Did I stutter? When was Prince Johnson's Christmas package delivered? Go Google it. The same day Prince Johnson's Christmas package was delivered is the same day their Christmas package coming. The Americans love that day. That's all I get to say. That's all I get to say on the matter. We will move forward. Now, the United Party Convention, some updates.
Mm-hmm.
The voting process commenced at 1 a.m. Yesterday, or well, this morning. 1 a.m. this morning. That's when the voting process started. And as we speak, the ballots are being counted. There were over 300 delegates, and lots of positions were contested for. A number of interesting things happened there. But on the overall, the process is going on smoothly. One candidate did not pay his registration fee to participate. He went and brought a fake payment slip that he had paid the money into the bank. When they did the reconciliation, the Sanama Swan had not paid his registration fee. He tried to cheat the process. Can you imagine that? The bugger went and brought a bank slip, indicating that he had deposited his registration fee into the party's account. When they did the reconciliation, they found out that he didn't. He was summarily, immediately disqualified. I will not call his name to save him further embarrassment. I know his name very, very well. He ran for representative a number of times. I will not call his name. Hey, it's too embarrassing. He is a scammer. Then another individual who are running for youth chair, just a little, I'm just giving you some of the side notes, something to make you, to amuse you. He said he was running for a youth chair. The bugger is 40 years old. He said he's 35. And according to the Constitution of the UP, the youth chair position, you must be under 35.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to run for the youth chairmanship. Now, his opponents went and brought the information to produce his passport. They brought a photocopy of his passport, the bio page, the page that has the information, the year of birth and all that kind of stuff. And they produced it. And they said, "Is this you?" He said, "No, that does not mean. That document is fake." He said, "You are sure?" He said, "Yes." So the chair of the committee, the convention committee, placed a call to someone at the passport session at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and read out the passport number. Could you please do us a favor to verify and authenticate whether this passport number is authentic or not? They ran a quick check in the system and they came out correct. Every information in that photocopy, prima facie, that was submitted by his opponent turned out to be accurate. The bugger is 40 years old like myself. In fact, he's older than I am because I am not yet 40. I turn 40 next month. He wanted to cheat the system to run for youth chair of the party when he is 40. He is not qualified. They disqualify him. But so those are the two amusing things I wanted to talk about. But the voting process took place. It started at around 1 a.m. I was on the phone with all my folks there, giving me updates. And the counting of the ballot is still happening as we speak. They are yet to get to the positions of chairman of the party and secretary general of the party. They are yet to reach to those positions. But many other positions have already, the results have already been announced, declared. So they are still counting the ballots. Over 300 delegates and tons of positions I just wanted to give you that information. Now, we're having some technical problems with D15 this morning. So if you try catching us on there, you didn't get us, it is because of that. We will be speaking with the family of the late Moses Suaree, our beloved, gospel, music star and man of God, and who recently tragically suddenly passed away. His family will join us this morning. There are a number of speculations and innuendos out there about how Moses met his untimely end. The family would like to nip those speculations in the bud by providing us the accurate and account of how Moses met his untimely end. Also, while they're here, they will be asking us to chip in financially to contribute so that we all help to lay young dear Moses to rest in a befitting fashion. In America, Boakai, the average cost for a funeral ranges between 7 to 10,000 US dollars. That is the average cost of a funeral. I know so because my own father passed away a few years ago, and I know what we had to do to bury our father. And our family is not a large family, so it was just a few of us, my two brothers, myself, and maybe yeah, I think it was just the three of us who paid for the entire funeral. Okay? So it's expensive here in America, exactly. So we want to try to help them. So folks, so be ready. This is the one last thing you can do for the family of Moses Suaree. Now, you're not doing this for Moses. Moses is gone. He's in a better place. I can see Moses up there with the angelic chorus. He's singing. He's singing there with them. And, way up there, leading this inspiration up there in heaven. He doesn't need this, but we're doing this for his family to give him, a pretty decent and befitting send-off. So the family will join us shortly on the program. I've got some good news for you all, folks. Something to celebrate. The Director General, listen to this. The Director General of the FIU. The FIU has impressed us. The Financial Intelligence Unit. This is the body of the government that is tasked with the mandate to go after, investigate, and find people who are engaged in the movements of illicit finance, money laundering. Yes. You remember the FIU nabbed those guys, Blogger? You remember we talked about it?
Yeah.
A few weeks ago, the FIU turned over 280,000 US dollars to the government of Liberia that it confiscated from criminals who were engaged from two money launderers. 280,000 US dollars, the FIU turned it over to the government in cash. Cold cash.
Hey, Joe, yeah.
The FIU has received a number of commendations from the US Embassy. We've read them. The Americans have been very impressed with the performance, the splendid performance of the FIU. Now, guess what, Waka? We ourselves have been impressed with the performance of the FIU, have we not?
Yeah.
Because of all this good work that the FIU has been doing, under the Director Generalship of Edwin Harris, guess what? ECOWAS has been watching also. ECOWAS, somebody saying D15 is on now. Can you confirm it? Is D15 on? 98.1. Please check it. Confirm it. Let us know. ECOWAS has proceeded, Wakai, to come. They've stolen our man. ECOWAS has hired the FIU Director General Edwin Harris as their anti-money laundering chief for the entire ECOWAS. I have the press statement here. ECOWAS has appointed Edwin Harris as Director General or as the Director of the ECOWAS anti-money laundering organ. He's gone. This is good news for Liberia. We celebrate this good news. We celebrate this good news because he's from Liberia. He's now the head of the ECOWAS anti-money laundering organization. I have the statement here. which I will publish. I will publish this today. The 88th ordinary session of the Council of Ministers of ECOWAS, intersessional, Abuja, July 19, 2022. This is where the decision was made. This is it. Decision. These are decisions that they made. Decision appointing Ms. Fatou Sarr as Commissioner for Human Development and Social Affairs of the ECOWAS Commission, Mr. Edwin W. Harris Jr. as Director General of GIABA. He will be assigned and posted in Dakar, Senegal. Folks, the FIU has lost its Director General, Edwin Harris. He has been appointed by ECOWAS as Director General. He will be in charge of all anti-money laundering activities of ECOWAS. So ECOWAS been looking into.
Yeah, Costa, this is just a clear sign that you are doing a fantastic job, and we can entrust you being in the WIA administration because one day
I'm not going that far.
No, Costa,
let's not put a man in trouble with the government. But
no,
but
Costa, let me just say that this is my view. One day he could be like the same problem that Charles Mountain facing today at the LACC. So who knows? It's better our brother leave from where he is. Yeah, where he is and go serve in a bigger area, because we don't want to get out tomorrow. We can say, oh, XYZ happy.
We can the FIU investigate illegal financial transactions.
That's my point.
And money movements.
Yeah, that's my point.
So yeah, he could run in trouble with somebody got in. But he gone. Edwin Harris, the Director General of the FIU, is going on. He has a better job, a better paying job. He's the head of the entire anti-money laundering arm of ECOWAS. All ECOWAS countries. He is in charge.
Yeah, but Costa, look at
we celebrate the good news. The Americans were not wrong in their praise for this man. We were not wrong in our praise for this man. We feel vindicated in our our commendations that we never held back. Whenever he did something good, we are proud that we did that, because guess what, Wakai? This man has been doing a good job. Edwin Harris has been doing a good job. He even fired two of the people who were selling information to people that were investigating. You remember?
Yeah.
You remember the last time? The Director General, Edwin Harris, fired two crooks at the FIU who were leaking information to people that they were investigating. And they were also making evidence disappear. So Edwin Harris has been appointed by ECOWAS. He has a 4-year job. Well, listen, let me tell you when your contract expires. Mr. Edwin Harris is appointed Director General of GIABA for a 4-year non-renewable term from the date of assumption of duty to 14th July 2026. Hello, Waka? The man's job is from the date of assumption. He's going this week. He's going to Dakar, Senegal. That's where he's going to be living. For 4 years, Edwin Harris will be living in Dakar, Senegal. He will be chasing all the criminals across West Africa who are engaged in moving money illegally and all that kind of stuff. His contract it goes on until until July the 14th, 2026. This is the statement. I will publish this statement this morning, Boga. Let me send it to you as well. And yeah, please remind me so I can publish it. But this is good news for us. We are very happy about it. Edwin Harris, we are very proud of you. We are proud of your accomplishments, and we hope you will. We have no doubt that the same professional and effective, remarkable performance that you carry out at the FIU. Not all people in government are bad, my people. There are some good men and women in the government. Edwin Harris was just said now in Monrovia doing a job. Not knowing ECOWAS people are just watching. Oh, that guy is correct. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that guy is correct. You remember every time Edwin Harris will have a press conference, he will be exposing something. We're investigating this. He will do that. So they were watching him. The Americans are watching him. The Europeans are watching him. ECOWAS was watching him. Everybody was watching him. Yeah, he is. And I'm told this job pays around $20,000 a month with other benefits, housing, vehicle. It's about four times, more than 4 times what he currently makes at the FIU.
Okay, the Costa, if I go and make such a money, and I'm sitting somewhere that my face is clear. One president can just get up and say, my man, move on to where you are sitting, or do X, Y, Z. I'm not going to lead a particular job for one job. We are job.
4-year contract. It's a 4-year non-renewable because they don't want you in a job more than one term. So he's there for 4 years. So he's gone. Edwin Harris is gone. So I want to say congratulations to Edwin Harris. We wish you all the best. Go and make Liberia proud. Not everything from Liberia is bad, and we're very proud of you. Thank you so much. We feel very, very good because we told you they men were good. So now the man going. He got a 4-year job. Yep. And he's leaving this week, Obaga. He's leaving this week to go to Senegal, Dakar, which is a much better city to live in anyway.
I hope
Dakar is a much better city to live in.
I hope the president coming will continue from his footstep, though. They shouldn't come.
You know, FIU has been lucky to have some good people. You remember they had LACC Coffee, right?
LACC Coffee, yeah.
And you know how LACC Coffee resigned his job because they were fighting in the same. You remember they were fighting him, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
LACC Coffee was the guy they put in charge of the 25 million investigation, and they brought that report that was very good. And we all were praising them. I mean, I was shocked when I read the report. The rule, I said, "Damn it, these guys!" And I thought they wrote, they're gonna report, they're gonna brave. But it was very, very commendable. So we have the family. We're gonna take the family now. The family of the late Moses Suaree. We're gonna go and take them now. 1, 2, and 3. All right, folks. You can please put your video on, if you don't mind. We want our people to see you. We have, one person just dropped from the live stream. Waga, any word on the radio station?
No, they are down yet.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So do we have Dimenia Babie and we have Theodosia. Hello.
Hello.
We have Miss Julian Boyu. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. Sorry we got y'all up so early, but by the time we do the show. Before we go any further, I just want to say, to convey our deepest condolences to you all for the loss, for your loss, which is our loss, but is a greater loss of yours than it is ours, but is all of our loss. Moses was a fine young man, extremely talented, very decent, and we all loved and admired him. Since he burst onto the national stage back in 2008, we've all closely followed his work, his transformation, and it was just remarkable. I can't say I ever had the opportunity, which is my loss, to have met him personally, but I interacted with him several times on this show. I hosted him a few times. Whenever he would have a concert in Liberia, working on it, planning on it, needed some publicity, he would call on me, and we will always be there for him because we loved him and we loved what he did, and especially, for the work of the Lord. So we are sorry. It must be a difficult thing for you all, but Moses must be in a good place. I believe that the heavenly chorus was lacking a powerful vocalist, and they called him up to go there and fill that void. And he's looking down upon us and he's singing from heaven. So we're sorry. We're with you. And so when I heard that the family wanted to reach out to just clarify some of the speculations that we had been hearing, and to also ask us to help raise funds. We love this man. We love his music. So we should help. So that we can send him off, his mortal remains, because his soul is not here, is in heaven. So we decided to bring you all on. So I want to say good morning to you, and once again, my profound sympathy to the family. We will begin with Miss Julian Boyo. Good morning, ma'am. Welcome.
Good morning, and thank you. Thanks for the good condolences.
You're welcome. So it's a hard thing, but I'm going to ask you, how did we lose our star? How did Moses go? One person can address the speculations, and then that will be all, and then we'll focus on the funeral arrangements and how we can help to help with that. So one person can do that.
Well, he was found unresponsive in the apartment swimming pool, and he was resuscitated and taken to the hospital, but he did not. He transitioned over at the hospital.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Folks, there you have it. Now, I had heard that account, but again, we were not very positive that that was the correct and accurate account. She said Moses was found unresponsive in a swimming pool at the complex where I presume he lived, and they took him to the hospital, and he didn't make it. He transitioned on to heaven, where he is looking at us right now. Yes. So that is what happened, folks. Now, thank you for having said that. We will now go to the other aspect. Folks, nobody plans for, well, we don't, at least, we don't plan. Nobody was thinking Moses would leave us now. Nobody was expecting that. And the family needs our help, and we're all going to chip in. I'm going to chip in myself. Right now, I'm going to chip in. I told them when they come on this morning, we need to have Cash App and Zelle ready. They have a GoFundMe link. Can they send me the link so I can post the link right underneath here? Somebody please text it to me in the group that you created so I can put it right under here, please. But I hope you also have Cash App and Zelle, because in my experience, most of our people like that. So we're going to go to Theodosia. Theodosia, you want to speak to us about the funeral arrangements, or anybody else you want to just to do that? Just tell us, what are the arrangements?
Well, the funeral will be on September 10th.
September 10th?
Yeah, the wake is the 9th, and the funeral is September 10th. It will be here in Minnesota.
Oh, okay. I might come to the funeral.
We'll love that.
Okay, so September 10th is going to be the funeral, folks.
Yes.
We will give you updates as the date gets closer. Yes, we certainly will. So I just pinned the GoFundMe right here at the bottom of the page. Now, there are lots of people listening to us on so many other platforms. We have a total of 6 platforms that we stream on, excluding the radio, which we're now on. But the GoFundMe is right here at the bottom of my page. I will post it on the show on Facebook later on, so you all can get it. But that's how you can contribute. Now, also kindly send the Cash App and the Zelle. I hope it's one number. It would be better if it is just one number for both Cash App and Zelle. Send it to me so we can put it here, and so I can send my little initial contribution as well. The Cash App and the Zelle. And so we can begin to chip in, folks. We have to do this. Now, somebody else wants to speak, please. The floor is open. You can speak, please.
I don't know if I'm seeing some questions. People may have questions, some accusation. I don't know if that's something you want me to address here.
Well, you are Theodosia, right?
Yes.
Okay, I may have come across some, people say some mean stuff to you, and I didn't want to dignify to bring it up. But why? Why are people saying mean things to you? Please address that, if you will, if you don't mind.
I'm reading Amy. I think an Amy lady that said that Moses had a restraining order on me. That is very inaccurate. So I just want to make that clear.
What, they said Moses had a restraining order on you?
That's what she's saying. So I want to make that clear. The afternoon Moses was here, he bought her food and he said he was going to the pool. He went to the pool, like his Auntie Julian says, whatever happened, there. But as far as restraining order, how could I have had restraining order on him when I was at the hospital from the beginning to the end? A detective was in communication with me. So I just want to make that clear. In America, when there is a restraining order, I think you live here because you're always on the social media platform. When someone got restraining order on them, they don't go near the person. So you're inaccurate. And whoever else that is going around with that information, that is not.
Amy, I beg you, please, we will not do that here, Amy. Let's not do that. This is not the place to do that. And I'm calling on you to do that. You will stop that right now. You understand me? This family didn't come here for a back and forth. They came here to seize the opportunity to tell us what happened, how Moses met his end. And Theodosia is here. The fact that Theodosia is here with a family, to me, suggests that they're on good terms. If the family was not happy with Theodosia, I don't see why they would be on here with her. Because you know who got in touch with me? It was Theodosia that got in touch with me. My friend Shek Sakal said, look, the family wants to reach out. Theodosia will reach out. I said, yes. I spoke with her. And she said to me, oh, the family will be on with me. She told me that. And they are here. So please, I beg you, please don't do this. Thank you, Amy. I love you. Thank you so much. Now, Amy, you're going to send your money. You're going to put your money where your mouth is, eh? That's what you're going to do. So now we're going to send money to the Cash App and to the Zelle. Enter Julian. You have the Cash App and Zelle phone there, right? You got access to it right now?
Yes.
Thank you very, very much. So we're going to send our contribution. Right now. Yes, we're going to send our contribution. There is the number. I'm going to call it out for those of you listening via the other apps so that you can send your contribution. It's 612-615-1882. I'm going to repeat that number slowly. 612-615-1882. Julian Boyu. Julian is spelled Julien. That's the first name. The last name is Boyu. Boayue. Julian Boyu. That is the number to which you can send your Cash App and your Zelle contributions. I'm sending my initial small contribution right now. Please do the same. If you don't have it right now, save the number. This is to send Moses Suaree off, to give him, to help the family, to identify with the family, to bury Moses Suaree. So please send your contributions now. I'm going to do mine now via Zelle because I don't have Cash App. So there is a number, folks. Send a little contribution into the family, and I will post the GoFundMe link later on that you all can go to, and you can send your contributions as well. So I'm sending $100 right now as my initial contribution. When I send it, when I'm done, I will let you know. Anybody wants to speak, you can speak, please. Tell us a little bit about the life Moses lived, because we followed him from a distance, but we didn't follow him. We didn't know him personally. So please tell us. You know, I hear he was very active in the church. He was a pastor, and all of that. So please tell us.
Moses, as you can see during this whole process, we tried to be very careful on how we disclose information. Mm-hmm. He was very private. Some, misunderstood him because he was a lone person, because he liked to meditate. So he liked to stay home, or he a home person. He's very, 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 like I said, reserved and quiet. So of course, when these accusations came up, we were trying to find a medium or a way to come out to respect him, to, disclose what really happened. And then of course we have to wait for the medical report and the detective finding and all those things. So, but he was private. He loved music. He loved, always liked to be mentor to youth, young adults. He was ordained pastor in his church. He was the youth pastor. He also did the music director there as well. So he was he don't like trouble. Matter of fact, people hate me today because I always defended him. He was the not trouble one. He didn't like the trouble. He didn't like the drama. He was never into gossip. He was just a good person, and unfortunately we lost him. Going back then baby days, maybe Indy Junior can step in on that one, but I met him when he came to the States, and was introduced to him by one of his artist friend, and from there on we kept the relationship and till he passed. So
Thank you to those for telling us a little bit there about Moses. Enter Julian, check your cash at your Zelle. I just sent you my contribution. You should see it from Henry Costa, $100. Folks, there you have it. There's the number. Send your contributions, please. We're not here to be fussing. We're not here to be going back and forth. You won't give money, just keep quiet. Don't be fussing yet. I beg you, man. You ain't know when to fuss. You don't fuss with
I just want to come in there. I don't know if you guys know the elder brother of the late Moses Suaree, Winston Suaree. He called me not too long ago and he said he want to form part of the discussion. So I don't know.
You should add him. You should add him. I think that would be
Send him the link. Please send him the link. That brother now. He lost a little brother. Why shouldn't we have him? Okay. So folks, send your contribution. No fussing. Okay. Send your contribution, please. I see Sila Deku says $150 for the funeral. Thank you, Sila Deku. Thank you very, very much. Send your $50, your $100, your $20. Amy, you not say your own. Say your own contribution, Amy, please. All I'm talking, you are talking. This is a mandate. This is a mandate from me to you. Say your contribution. Going forward, anybody who writes anything else here that is totally uncalled for and indecent, I will remove your comment at first. If you write it again, I will block you. And I don't want to do that, please. I don't want to do that. Let's be decent and keep your feelings to yourself. Please, please. We're not here to do that. We've lost a very fine talent. Kim C. Greaves. Kim, thank you. Send your contribution. Don't say we send our contribution. You know who made our. Send your own. That's what I want. So, folks, if you're listening, anyhow you're listening, welcome. We have the family of the list of the late Moses Suaree. Does Dimenia Babie? Does that person want to speak?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did I pronounce the name correctly?
Definitely you did.
Okay, good.
First of all, I would just like to tell you thank you for allowing the family to be on your show today. We really, really appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
And everything has been said by you, Julene, and Teal. And we just want to tell the rest of Moses family out there, fans out there, we consider them family, although they were fans of him. Those who are not related to him, we still consider they were part of his family. But at this time, it's a big loss to every one of us. And we are doing the best we can. We ask for support, as you said, Mr. Costa. And let's work together to be able to give him a better homegoing service. As Theo rightfully said, he was a very private man. Everybody have their private life and everybody have their likes and dislikes. But we are thankful for the time we spent with Moses on this earth.
Yes.
We are thankful for the inspiration he had given a lot of us through his music and the work he had done in this world. So let's look at the positive things and be able to appreciate him and remember him that way. Tio has been part of this. We consider her as part of us. And what she rightfully said is, and Julian, is what exactly I know, and I can attest to that. So I just want to say thank you to everybody.
Thank you, ma'am. You spoke very, very well. And I agree with you. We're here to celebrate the life of Moses Suaree. His life was not a long life, but it was an impactful life. He made a mark. You know, I watched a video clip the other day in which the guy said, you could live to be 40, but you could live a much longer life than somebody who lived to be 100. Because guess what? It is the impact and the experiences that are compressed into that life that makes that life long. Moses did live a long life in terms of the experiences and the impact he made. So we celebrate that. Ellen Paul, thank you for your contribution. Everybody, please send some money. Wakai, they want us to play that song. We will play that song that Moses did with Eben. Do you have it, Tio? What's the name of that song? I like the song, but I don't know the name.
Jehovah Overdue.
Wakai, you know it? Can you find it?
Yeah, George is coming to find it right now. I'm trying to get in touch with
Tio, you said it's what? Jehovah what?
Overdue. Jehovah Overdue.
I got it right here. Jehovah Overdue. I have it. All right. Jehovah Overdue. Yes. I'm sending it to Wakai right now. I should send it to Wakai or I should send it to George? Wakai, who wants to send it? Okay. Send it to both of you. I'm not paying money to send it to you. Sent. Folks, send your contribution, folks. There is a Cash App. Contribution sent. Thank you, Stanley Caller Duna. Thank you very much. Is there right there? 612-615-1882. The Cash App and Zelle. Julian Boyu. That's the name on the Cash App and the Zelle. Send your contribution there. Don't get talk. Yeah. Oh, we love Moses Suaree. Oh, put you money there. I send my $100 and my initial contribution. I will do more. I always put my money where my mouth is. Waka, you have the song. Could you play it for us? Waka.
Yeah, we're trying to play Costa.
It's Chai Keys on the beat.
Are you ready now? Skip the bamba. Miracle working God, give you all the praise, give you all the glory. You alone deserve it. You put my enemies under my feet. Because I have you, I face no defeat. Higher and higher, I give you the praise and I give you the honor because you're the king. You love me personally. See the testimony. You got the glory. You got the honor and everything. Yeah, you love me personally. See the testimony. You got the glory. You got the honor and everything. Oh, about you. About you. About you too good. Jehovah, you too kind. See the things that you got for me. About you too kind.
The good things that you they do. You just cut on my hand, oh, oh, the many blessings you bless me, I cannot tell it all. I thank you, you love me personally, see the testimony, you get the glory, Lord, you know, you love me personally. Testimony, yeah, the glory, yeah. Mama, you do it now.
Testament, you got the glory.
All right, Bwaga, take it down. You love me personally. This is my testimony. I don't know what I'm getting the words right, but it's a beautiful song. Beautiful. Jehovah overdo. That's the name of the song. That's what God does. He overdoes it. Beautiful song. Moses Suaree featuring famous Nigerian gospel artist Iben. Yes. Jehovah overdo. Jehovah, you're too good. So, folks, that is a song. And if you love that song and you loved Moses Suaree, send your contribution so that we can help the family send him off. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. Beautiful song. Jehovah overdo. Yeah, as I listen to that song, every time I listen to that song, goosebumps will just come all over my body. Goosebumps. And as I listen to it now, knowing that Moses is gone and he's in heaven, I feel even more touched. This life. Tomorrow is not old us. We do the best we can in the time we have here. Jehovah overdo. Jehovah overdo. Well, guy, play that song again, man. One more time. Yeah, send the money. 612-615-1882. Send the money. Enter Julian. Before you start playing the song, let me ask Enter Julian. Enter Julian.
Yes.
Are you receiving money?
Yes.
Costa?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah, we do have the brother now on the line with us.
Okay, hold on. We'll put the brother on. Hold on. Let me ask Enter Julian. Enter Julian, you want to call out some of the contributors so far, just so we know? Please, if you will.
Yes, 1 minute, please.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take the brother back. But I just want to hear that song one more time. Oh my God, Jehovah overdo. Hey, Jehovah.
Okay. We have Rosa Jones. We have Preston Boyu. We have Dominion Babier, Ellen Cooper, Sila, Musu D, Stephen A, Roland, Nancy Eastman, Ralph Saviola, and Stanley, Du, Henry Costa, Jacob O, and
you don't have to call them all.
Okay.
Thank you. I just want to also know that people are sending in that money. Thank you very, very much.
Yes.
Before we play the song again, Bwaga, let's hear the brother of Moses Suaree.
All right, so Winston.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Winston Suaree. I'm the older brothers of Moses. These are sad things for the family and for everybody. Moses was such a loving person and loving people. But my issue is that the family have not given Gio consent to go on the show. She doesn't represent the family in any way. Our limitation is with Moses music and nobody.
Hello?
Is Winston on?
I don't know what's happening.
Okay. We probably lost Winston. But hey, folks, there is the number 612-615-1882. Julian Boyu, that's the name on the Cash App. Keep sending your contributions. People are sending their contributions. And we will publish the link for the GoFundMe later on to help. Moses is going to be laid to rest on the 10th of September. And so we need to help to do that. Bwaga, you're gonna play that song for us one more time. Jehovah overdo, and then we'll come back and then we'll close up with the family. One more time, please. What guy?
Yeah, George is about to play the song. George is playing the song.
Are you ready now? Skip the bamba. Na 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 na. Oh na na. Yeah yeah. Oh na na. Yeah yeah yeah. Oh na na. Yeah yeah. Oh na na. Jehovah Gabadu. Miracle working God, give you all the praise, give you all the glory. You alone deserve it. You put my enemies under my feet. Because I have you, I face no defeat. Higher and higher, I give you the praise and I give you the honor because you're the king. You love me personally. See the testimony. You get the glory. You get the honor when everything there. You love me personally. See the testimony. You get the glory. You get the honor when everything about you. About you. About you. Jehovah, you too kind of. See the things that you done for me. About you too kind of.
The good things when you they do. You just cut on my hand, oh, oh, the many blessings you bless me, I cannot tell it all. I thank you, you love me personally. Testimony, you get the glory, Lord. You know, you love me personal. Testimony, you get the glory, Lord. You get
All right, Boakai. Thank you very much, Boakai. Thank you, George. Thank you for that song. That is a beautiful song. It's called Jehovah Overdo. And it was by Moses Suaree featuring Iban from Nigeria. What a wonderful song. The words are just so touching. Jehovah loves you so much. He loves you personally. Jehovah scattered my head. Jehovah is good. I have my testimony. Folks, we are still receiving donations. Send your contributions to Auntie Julian Boyu. There is her number, 612-615-182. Send your little contribution, $20, $30, $50. I send my contribution. I will send more. That is my way of identifying with the family. And that is my way of saying to Moses, even though he does not need our help, he's gone, he's in a better place. But that is a way to say, Moses, we appreciate you and we loved you. We love your music. Jehovah Overdo. Beautiful song, touching song. Send your contribution, 20, 30, 40, 50. So there you have it. I will post the GoFundMe link later. And you all can still chip in if you will, if you can. At any point in time, you can. The funeral will be held on the 10th of September. I hope to be there. I hope school does not interfere, but I hope to be at the funeral to pay my respects to Moses Suaree. Well, we're going to take leave of the family now. We're going to ask each of them to give us their closing comments before we take leave of them. Enter Julian, you still receiving something?
Yes, I am.
That's a good thing to hear. That you're still receiving something. Ivika, my sister, the family came to do two things. There were lots of speculations on how Moses met his end. The family wanted to set the record straight. They've already done that. Moses was found unresponsive in a swimming pool, but he was still alive. They took him to the hospital, and it was at the hospital that he transitioned. He I'm borrowing Auntie Julian's word. He transitioned. What a beautiful euphemism for passing on. So that is a clarification the family wanted to put out there. Having done that, then we decided to help the family to raise the money to help with Moses's send-off, his homegoing. Another euphemism for funeral. Nobody wants to use the word funeral. It's to mob it. Homegoing. That's what we do. When you know both, now you can use all kind of other words for other words. They call it euphemism. All right. So Brother Winston had called and he was speaking, but then we had some trouble with his line. But again, I will say this because you know me, this is Henry Costa. We are not here to antagonize and to fight. We're not here to fight. Moses is gone. You understand? We're here to honor Moses. We're here to celebrate Moses. We're here to raise money to help with the family. All the other things you got to say, you go chew the bone someplace else. You understand? That's what we're doing. So there's the number. Send your contribution. $10, $20, $30, whatever it is, send it. Let's do that. Now, the brother was not there. Where is the brother? He's in Monrovia. He's not in America. Somebody, you want to hear the brother because you want G's. We will not do that yet. Yeah, the brother has something to say that is going to open a whole can of worms. And I'm sorry, we preside over this platform. We're not going to do that. Hello, out of respect for Moses, we're not going to let people fight here. Come on, man. Come on. I'm not going to do that. Sorry. You want to fight, go fight someplace else. But not yet. You'll get mad at me. Fine, it's okay. But you'll still love me. We're not going to fight yet. Oh, all right. Now, we're going to give each of you 1 minute to close up. We're going to start with Theodosia. Theo, your partner, please.
Once again, thanks for allowing us to come on. I came on with the family, but I am the management of Moses Suaree, a legal entity. So when Winston came on and he's saying that I'm not here representing the family, that is fine. I spoke to his mom yesterday and we all was on the same page. That's how we came up with a funeral date. So I don't know where he's coming from. There's a whole lot of things going on. How could he say the family that is on here is not the actual family? Auntie Julia is the family, is the mom's sister. So why he's not addressing her, why he addressing me? I came in because I was his manager and he was on the label. So I'm here also representing the label, the legal aspect of Moses. Let me make that clear. His family, which is Auntie Julia, who is a representative here for him in America, who also was at the hospital with me from the day he entered the hospital to the day he died at 12:30 Friday morning. She was the one making all the arrangements. She's the one doing everything on behalf of the mother. So she's here. This is not no.
You want to talk?
This is not no we're making up family member here. That is the family. That is an accurate family member of Moses Suaree. So for them to come on and say inaccurate stuff is a lot to say. But introducers, I shouldn't even go into the family back home and the family here. We're just trying to put him to rest. Whoever that's accusing or the accusation, that is fine. God is our ultimate judge in this thing. I will leave it as that. Speculation, saying this about me, I did this. God is our ultimate judge. Like I said from the beginning, when Moses spoke with me before going to the pool to his death, I was there. And at least I was honored and privileged to be with him. We stayed together for 5+ years. So nobody can tell me anything about him. I'm grieving, but you also want to say worse things about me. We also have a God. And may God judge you too. Those that lie and accusing me, may the Lord judge you and deal with you accordingly. So I just want to say thanks to everybody for coming on. And I thought Winston was going to come up here and say something that we all be on one page, but he came with the confusion, and that's okay.
And that's why I was not going to let him speak, because I don't want confusion yet. I mean, come on. You all can say whatever you want to say. You think I want to enjoy Palava here? The man and died. We're all grieving the man. The family grieving the man more than us. Say you want me to Palava on the public platform and you want me to encourage that? To those of you, my supporters who are watching the show, our audience, you seriously want me to come open platform so people can make fuss? Are you serious? Come on, man.
You guys know how FINUA business can go with the argument back and forth.
No, but we'll not do it on my platform. I will not come and post a palaver over a debate on a platform. And you're talking about, oh, Costa, you let the man go. You let check police business. You go do it somewhere else. The men and that will all grieving. I'm gonna come open the platform. Yeah, you lie. You not do the one by Moses. Oh yeah, the other one. You were about to Moses. Seriously? You want me to do that? Something wrong with you? Y'all move from there, man. Let's go take somebody else here. Demania?
This is Demania Babier, and I'm a sister of Julene's Boyu. So that's my connection to Moses. I met Moses when he came into Minnesota. Julene and I were very, very close. And as Tio Rayford stated, you know, Tio was in the hospital the whole time. I was there, Julene was there, other people were there. But as I stated earlier, I attest to those information. So, you know, with Moses was being so a caring person, people who met him either physically or by telephone, just his tone of his voice would tell you that he's a humble person, or he was a humble person. You know, with every family, there's dynamics going on. As you rightfully said, this is not a place for that. Tio is on this platform or this shore because we allow her to. Well, I mean, it was agreed upon by the majority. Okay. Yes, there's some people who I hurt or not in favor of that, but Tio was by Moses' side from the day he entered to the day he departed. Okay. And she is very supportive that we know of. I mean, we that live in Minnesota that have been around him. So, and Julene Boyu, which is the aunt, you know, she has been there. We all need that support. I'm here because I'm giving my sister Julene and the rest of the family that support. And that's what we need. So I will reach out to the rest of the family members. You know, if you hurt, if you have some displeasement, let's settle our differences. Reach out to us. Julene is very open, and I can assure you, if Julene cannot handle it, I will handle it. And that's why I'm here. Because Julene is my sister, and I love her dearly. And what part of Julene is part of mine. So I'm involved with this whole situation. If you can't reach out to Julene, my phone number is 763-313-4244. You can also reach out to me. But Julene and I, we know exactly what's going on. We talk, we do things together. So whatever you discuss with Julene, or you reach out, or you can continue it, I will pick it up. So thank you so much to you, Mr. Costa, and the rest of the public of Moses family. We really appreciate it. And thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Let's go to Auntie Julene. Did we lose her there? Elola, we lost her. She's been dropping off and coming back on. I was trying to get her back here, and so she can give her parting comments. We just lost her. You know, while we were on, I got a call from one of the sisters in Liberia. She wants to come on too. She wants a fuss. Seriously? You think I'm looking at like your Facebook gossip show y'all can do where people can come be fussing there? I don't do that. My level is too high that people be fussing. All you want to do come fuss? You come here for also to memorialize your brother and ask people to raise money to help bury him, then you won't come fuss. Enter Julian, let's hear your partner comments here.
I want to start by saying thank you to you, the team, for a last time on your show, And thanks to all the and control what they have provided. We greatly appreciate it. Thanks for sharing our grief, because we all share it in different proportions. And also thanks for being there as a support to us. I want to say thanks to Theo also for initiating this and reaching out for us. It is that is done here. This not aware for it's a consent. So
Hello? Your line was, you were coming broken there. But we heard most of what you said, Auntie Julian. So I will be in touch with you all, eh?
Okay.
Okay then. All right, bye. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So folks, there you have it. I just want to say this before we close up. Today's Friday, so we're gonna go. But I want to say this before we leave here. Seriously, Moses is dead and gone. Y'all won't make fuss. I know people make fuss all day about it all the time in our community. Liberian people love it. And y'all will let your G's business. I don't do G's here. I give you information. I provide platform so that people can come here and they can, they can express themselves and they can speak the truth. But I'm not here to kind of listen to the family trouble. Seriously, is that our interest? To kind of listen to them forcing? You think I get time for that kind of thing there? Eh? Other people calling me from this side. Oh, yo, eh? Don't put them a battle. Oh, brother, they were there, they were that. Seriously? The other person talking about, oh, that they woman take Moses from a woman, that they won't do them. Look at all that kind of thing there, seriously? You want to talk girlfriend, boyfriend, palaver here? Eh? On the men that die, you want to who are you listening to yourself? And you think I would do that to satisfy you? I don't do things to satisfy you. I do what's right. It is not right to do that. Some of y'all are talking, you're not even give money to go bury Moses. Me, I get $100 US. Other people give money. Your just won't make force. You're not even saying $1 to bury the ball. But the palawa you're interested in. You don't get money to bury him, but you get interest in the confusion in the family. That is when I'm a can't open palawa here. So you're my I beg your man. Boy, I see you back.